So when we talk about prayer, we talk about a thing that's very near and dear to my heart. I always thought prayer meant something very specific. You had to do it in a certain way. You had to think, talk, look, pose yourself. And what I really found is it's truly just a relationship with God. Kind of as a visual, I've always used Mike's scale from -5 to +5. Where are you on your spiritual journey? And when you cross over from that 0 to the plus side, you are automatically in the kingdom of God, which is pretty amazing. And when you're automatically in the kingdom of God, we get to look forward to eternity, and that's a promise. The question is where are we in our journey with our relationship with Him in prayer? And I think having an awareness of that is one of the most important things sometimes that we forget. Every day when you wake up, you're in the kingdom of God. What is your awareness? Is the sun up? Are the trees growing? Are the flowers blooming? All of those are from God every single day. And we have to take a look at ourselves sometimes and see where our awareness is. So it's not a prayer pose, it's not a position, it's not a thought, it's a relationship. And it can be any time of the day, because any time of the day you're in the kingdom of God. I think one of the things sometimes we struggle with the most is that when we give our life to Christ and we truly believe in eternity, that comes with faith, that comes with trust, that comes with surrender, and that comes with hope. And some of those things are difficult to do every day. But if you do those things, focus on eternity, look at the surroundings that you're in, have an awareness of where you are in your journey, you can travel forward on a pathway with your beloved Father. When I was younger and out of college and, all my friends were meeting their future husbands and starting to have children and get married and, do all the things you do after college, I too met a pretty neat guy, or at least I thought he was a pretty neat guy. We were going to get married after 5 years, and I thought, okay, this is it, where this is going to happen. And I just kept feeling unsure. I kept feeling like there was some weight on my shoulders that I just couldn't understand. And I always talked to my grandmother, who was a super faithful Christian, about the circumstance. And she met the young man. And I'll never forget her telling me that she was going to pray for me. And that to me in itself was a sign and a symbol. But I thought, okay, God, if this wedding or this marriage isn't meant to be, then you're going to stop it. And you did, 6 weeks before the wedding. And I felt a huge weight, and I felt a huge burden come off of my shoulders. And I thought, wow, this is what it feels like to be in the kingdom of God. My relationship with God changed at that point. I always knew God in my head, but now I knew God in my heart. And when you make that shift, you want to grow your relationship. You want to know Him more. You want to sense Him in your life. And prayer is one of the easiest things to do. And as you grow to be more like Christ through prayer, you learn the fruits of the spirits. You learn love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, and self-control. Those are a gift from God. And when you have a relationship and when you're growing to try and be more like Him through prayer, through your relationship with Him, through Bible studies, through different avenues in your life, it can't help to impact you in a positive way. When you get up in the morning, have a sticky note next to your bed with your favorite verse or your life verse, or put a symbol next to your bed that will remind you to think of God and what He's done for you in your life. Put a sticky note on your mirror. Until you are aware that you are in the kingdom of God 24 hours a day, and that you begin to see God through different things and different avenues in your life, we kind of get stuck in our old habits. And as you walk your Christian journey, I would just challenge you to change one habit in your life to get you to focus on God.